Okay, hello everyone, and at the moment we're currently looking at the lava generator that I have working here in my current Minecraft world. This is a generator, a power generator for IndustrialCraft, which works in a very similar way to some of Ododex's power tutorials. I was watching them and became inspired to create this. It's a very similar design and very simple. Essentially what happens is I've got a matter condenser here which is creating redstone. I've got a couple of the solar collectors under there, and I've also got an antimatter relay down here. I think that's one of the Mark IIs. And essentially what's happening is you've got your usual setup with the deployer, where the deployer is basically right-clicking a vulcanite amulet with redstone, and that's going in here. And see, this is where my design is different to Ododex's. I'm using the pump from IndustrialCraft, and I'm just using a single empty cell in there. Now when I do that, that passes the lava. Instead of it just going into a lava cell, it actually passes it directly into the geothermal generator here. From there the power goes over into an MFE unit that I've got here. I'm aware that this probably looks like a very inefficient design compared to Ododex's, in the sense that I don't have a whole heap of MFSUs hooked up to it. Ordinarily what I would do, seeing as I'm that far along in the game now that I've got a heap of EMC, basically got more than I know what to do with, I wouldn't have to worry about running a whole heap of power supplies like MFEs or MFSUs off the one vulcanite amulet. Instead what I would do is I would duplicate this whole setup. Now that I've shown you this here, I'm going to go into my creative world and set up a scenario where I can basically show you how to build one of these. And I'm back after quite a lot of preparation. Now this is the room in my creative world, where, as I said, I've just put together another model of this machine so that I can also see what I'm doing, but also still to give you another bit more of an idea. But we'll go through together now and build it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut out 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3. Now, oh, whoops, the other thing that I forgot to do is show you this right here is a complete list of everything that you will need to build this machine. So we've got red alloy wire, 4 pieces, 1 lever, 1 redstone timer, 2 energy collectors from Equivalent Exchange, 1 antimatter relay from Equivalent Exchange, 1 MFE from IndustrialCraft, 1 empty cell from IndustrialCraft, 1 vulcanite amulet from Equivalent Exchange, 1 deployer from RedPower 2, 1 just ordinary piece of redstone dust, 2 glowstone blocks, 1 energy condenser from Equivalent Exchange, 1 double insulated piece of gold cable from IndustrialCraft, 1 geothermal generator from IndustrialCraft, 1 pump from IndustrialCraft, 1 transposer from RedPower 2, 4 reinforced glass from IndustrialCraft, 4 reinforced stone from IndustrialCraft, and a screwdriver from RedPower 2 and a wrench from IndustrialCraft. So I'm just going to load all of these things up into my inventory now. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our antimatter, our energy collectors out, our antimatter relay and our energy condenser. And these are the first things that we put down. So we put one energy condenser here, another energy condenser here, and our antimatter relay in the center. Then we get out our two glowstone blocks. We put our energy condenser in the center, and we put our two glowstone blocks on top of the two energy collectors. Now the reason why we do that is just to boost this chest a little bit. The next thing we're going to do is take our one piece of redstone and put that in our energy condenser, and that's going to start making extra bits of redstone for us, as you can see there. Now the next thing that we're going to do is put in our transposer, and we put that right there, and I think that's probably going to be round the wrong way, and yes it is. So we take our screwdriver, there we go, that's round the right way now, and then we put down our deployer, and that has to face this way, and then we put our vulcanite amulet in there. Now the deployer of course faces into the reaction chamber there, which is shielded with the reinforced glass. You definitely want to have the reinforced glass and the reinforced stone around that. I've had containment failures before. It's really not something that you want to experience, trust me. So we will put one of those there. I've just got to check myself a little bit here. Put one of those there. And then we get our pump, and we put that there. And see, what happens is that when the lava gets injected into the chamber here, it gets drawn up by the pump. Oh, actually that's one other thing I've forgotten, but that's alright, I'll be able to add that in, that's not a problem. Now that's the other thing that we do, and here's our geothermal generator, and we put that on there, right, like that, and then we put our other two reinforced stone down, and that closes the reaction chamber off there. Now the next thing we do is we take our one piece of glass insulated gold cable, and we put that there. And then we get our MFE, and we put that right there, and I think, yep, that's around the right way, ready to go right there. Now the only thing we've got to do now is put in our redstone cabling. Okay, so we put our first redstone down here, then we put our next one here, then here, then here, then we put our lever down here, and we make sure the lever is turned on, and then we put our timer down, and we set the timer to 10 seconds. And the reason why you set the timer to 10 seconds is because that's the length of time it takes for the pump to draw one block of lava out. Now unfortunately, in terms of the things that I told you were going to need, I forgot to mention two of them. one of them is a fully charged rechargeable battery. I'll just get that. Right, and the other one is an empty cell, although that's here. Now, the reason why you want the rechargeable battery is to prime the pump before this thing is actually taking power. I've just turned the sound off because unfortunately IndustrialCraft, I'm still using 1.95b and it has a bug in the sound. Okay, so I'll put that in there. You also need this in here, the empty cell. That empty cell doesn't get filled up, but for some reason it just needs it in there, and when it's in there it'll pass that on to the geothermal generator. So now if we just hit the switch, oh, and the first time it'll fail because I didn't actually put one piece of redstone in here. There's one piece of redstone in there now, so it'll work now. Okay, and there it goes. And as you can see, we've got power coming in. Okay, so hopefully that'll be clear enough for you. Although the sound's on regardless, but I was just going to say, obviously, again, this isn't anywhere near as efficient as Ododex's designs, but the point of it is, I just find it's a lot simpler to put together. I just found it was really easy to throw together, and it didn't take me that long. So, yeah, hopefully this will help someone. I'll talk to everyone soon.